Howdy folks, how you all doing? Me again, back with another video. Wasn't exactly sure what this video was going to be about. Excuse me, there I go, read it. Fucking coughing or something. Anyway, as I said, I wasn't sure what this video was going to be about. It was going to be a quick pickups video. Because I haven't been picking up much of late, so I haven't really been in the mood or had anything in the first place to show you. So this will be a bit of a mixture of things. I saw one of Sandamtod's videos. I watched one of those the other week. I was going to reply to it, but I was waiting to make a video response on it, which I haven't got round to, obviously. But I think this is what this will start out as a response video to Sandamtod. And his video was about swapping or trading games to friends and family, or whoever. Did you do it a lot when you were younger? Did you have any problems with it? What good experience you had with it and bad experiences, obviously. So I'll start off. When I was really young, when I first started playing video games, we had the Master System. Well, it was my brother Scott's Master System, and we all bought games for it. We got them for a birthday or Christmas or whatever. So it was basically three of us, myself, James and Scott, and we would get games. So we built up not bad collection of games for the Master System. But back then, that was early 90s, maybe late 80s. We didn't really know many people that had a Master System, if any at all. I think I can't even remember, to be honest. None of my friends had a Master System. My brother Stephen, he had got a Master System before us, in the late 80s, maybe 88 or something like that, a couple of years before we got ours. But by the time we got ours, he had already moved on to the Amiga. I don't think he had his Master System anymore, so we didn't trade games with him because he didn't live with us. He lived with my grandparents. But we didn't really trade games with him. But at one point, I think I might have remembered taking a few games to school. I think I might have swapped with someone that I didn't really know that well. A friend of a friend or something like that. I think at one point one game went missing. I don't know if it was, I think it was him that lost it or something like that. Or he just stole it basically. I can't remember what the hell game it was, but I have a vague memory of that. Something going on there. But no, we don't really swap Master System games. But when we got an Amiga, we would basically copy games all the time. Stephen, my brother, he would buy them all the time, and we would go over to his, and we would use XCopy or something. I can't remember what you call it now. You would copy discs. You'd basically take blank discs over, and he'd copy all the games for us that he had got. So we wouldn't need to swap or anything like that. People at school had Amigas, but they would all do the same. So nobody really swapped games. They basically copied that from one another. Maybe get a loan of one, the discs, and copy them yourself and then give them back, but it wouldn't be swaps for swap. Well, sometimes you would, maybe, but I can't remember doing that myself in Amiga. It was mainly just getting copies. Getting into bars in Glasgow, it was a marketplace, and the guy would sell them, you'd buy them in there. Things like that. No, I wasn't. When we were young, we didn't really swap. Even with Super Nintendo, I don't remember swapping games with anyone. But when it came to the PlayStation 1, when I got that, I didn't swap with anyone, but I did go to like a shop where you could take a game in. It was like grades, grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you took your game in, you could give them £5 and swap one game for another, basically. So I did that quite a lot. Wasn't swap my friend or family or anything like that, but it was basically swapping one game for another for if you give them a fiver. If your game you take it in, if it was a grade 2, you would be able to trade for another grade 2 or a grade 1 or whatever. So I would do that quite a lot. And I remember getting Theme Hospital for the PlayStation 1 that way, and I absolutely loved that game. I played it for ages and ages and ages. Put many an hour into that. But sometimes you would get in trade for a shit utter piece of piss, and you would regret that decision, wish you had your other game back. So the money was tight at times, and it was the only way you could get games if you didn't want to pay 50 quid for a game. So that was kind of swap trade type of thing in a way. But no, I don't really have much memories of trading games with family or friends or anything like that. Not that I remember anyway. I remember my friend Andy, he had an Atari 2600 and some other guy had an Atari 2600, and I remember Andy trying to get his games back from this guy for ages. I don't know what went wrong or what, but he didn't really know this guy, but we knew him from school, but he was kind of a poorer guy, but he swapped him at 5 or 6 games, and I remember eventually we just traipsed down to his house one day. It was in like a flat. Went up the flat and the stairs, knocking at his door. I can't remember who answered the door. But that way for games and what are you talking about? And the thing then, so, I think he eventually went away and got his brother or something like that, and he knew what we were talking about, and eventually get his games back and the thing then. But that's the only person I remember kind of swapping with my mate Andy with Atari 2600 games. But I hated that Atari 2600. Every time I went over to his house to play it, he had like Star Wars and what do you call it? Is it Millipede and Centipede and all those kind of games? Because I was used to the Master System, but I would go visit him, and we mostly play board games. I enjoyed playing board games with him, like Space Crusade and Hero Quest. I would take over, and he could say, well, again, play the Atari 2600, and we'd get in his mum's room. That's where I was, and hooked up to the TV in there. I just remember sitting watching this and just, this is utter shite. Look at the graphics on it and singing, just repetitive, same old nonsense over and over, of like shooting fucking things, and or Star Wars going through the same screen and fucking over and over. And that's boring as hell. I wish we were playing bloody board games again. This is shit. Anyway, nah. Off track a bit, but that's the only people I remember swapping. I don't know if my brothers swapped games or whatever. I can't remember, to be honest. But anyway, that is my experience with swapping games and whatnot. Right, as I say, this will be a bit of everything. This next up is some pickups over the past week and a half or so since I've made my last video. I can't remember, to be honest. I'll start off with this. I got in a bundle, a Wii games. I get like 10 Wii games. Most of them I already had. This is a very cheap game. You can get it for like £3 or something like that. But I remember I had it years ago on the Wii. I didn't play it, but my ex-girlfriend, she played it, and I watched her and it looked quite cool. So I thought I could add that to my collection, even though it's something I'm not majorly interested in playing, but I think I might enjoy it. I'll keep it for now. Shit. Just as well, it's a carpeted floor and a plastic game. Anyway, Epic Mickey. I know there's a second one, don't know if there's a third yet, but Best of E3 2010 winner, it says on it. If you don't believe me, there it is. So it must be a decent game. looked at it, I was like, Jesus Christ, is that how long since that came out? So that's 8 years now. But it looks fun. It looks, the graphics don't look outdated because of that kind of cartoony graphics. But yeah, give it a go. If I don't like it, I'll chuck it to the side, get rid of it. Next up is something I've wanted for a while. I've got it in my collection already, just the game, but I've been wanting this for a while. I couldn't find it at a decent price. It's usually about 50 quid, but someone was selling it on the Facebook page, and I bought it for 25 quid, and it's brand new. It's never been opened. It's a Twilight Princess Special Edition. It comes with a game, the Wolf Link Amiibo, Mexican, and an audio CD, which is cool. Got a bit of residue on there that I need to clean up. But other than that, it's brand new. So it's good to have that in my collection, but I haven't got the fucking space for it. Look, you can see my Wii U shelf up there. I've nowhere to put it. So I think I'll lower the shelves, and because this bottom shelf down here is just full of mostly Club Nintendo stuff, so I think I'll move them over these shelves over here, and then give me another shelf so I can put stuff like this. I don't know thing there, because I'm running out of space fast, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, next up, a few things. Club Nintendo magazines that I decided to buy. I've already got 3, so I bought a bundle off from eBay. Got 4 of them this time. This one I've already got, so I'll get rid of that one, sell it or something. And these 3 I don't have. There's turtles on the front page. It's really cool. I love looking through these magazines. I mean, just not even just the games, but you've got all the game charts. What were the best games at the time? People's high scores. I mean, you've got all their names. I mean, some people might even see their own name in these magazines from years ago. High scores, and now you used to send your high score and all that kind of thing. You used to take pictures and send that in. There's not just that. There's crosswords if you're into crosswords. I'm glad the person wasn't. There's these things. Here are just a few of the photos we have received from you. Because we thought they were so good, we have decided to publish them. Keep them coming, and we will do another feature shortly. I mean, all of these people's names. Imagine looking back at this thing there and recognising someone that you know, seen someone that you know, or even yourself. I mean, there's probably someone recently or whatever has bought one of these magazines and looked through it and spotted themselves. But Jesus, look at the last picture. Fucking looks like a picture of a paedophile and amongst a fucking bunch of kids. What the fuck's he doing there? Who does that? He's a dodgy looking character. Let's face him. Sorry mate, if you're still alive and look at us, mate. Edgar Guest. Why are you in there? He's probably dead now. He looks about 60 odd. I apologise to his friends and family. I don't think he's a paedophile. I think he's an upstanding gentleman who loves Nintendo, or loved Nintendo. Anyway, next up is an off-road one cover. Don't really like to cover that one as much, but that's cool. Still, the game counsellors. The guys that you phone in, and the professionals give you information on whatever game you were stuck at. Who are you going to call? Nintendo hotline. What have we got in here? Player profiles. Thomas Hartright, Micho Fabian, Sasha Wenger, and Luca Romano. And that is If you recognise yourself there, say hello. I doubt it very much. But yeah, they're cool to look through, just the game, the pictures, print's nothing special, but obviously this is back in fucking late 80s, early 90s. Get Mega Man in it, or Mega Man 2. It's quite neat. But yeah, like tangible things rather than looking at magazines on the iPad or whatever. It's better to hold them in your hand and actually get a bit of nostalgia going. It's retro. DuckTales, I know everybody says that's a good game, but I've never actually played it. That's quite cool. Right, last up is Star Wars. Let's get Maniac Mansion on the back. Who's in this one? Lots of scores, top scores. Lots of Belgians, Austrians. What we got? North and South. God, I used to play that on Amiga all the time. That was an awesome Amiga. Used to see the wee guy, the camera guy at the start. Takes the flash, used to tickle his ass with the mouse, cursor, thingy, and go and then he'd take the flash, the picture. That was quite cool. I like the people's drawings. That's quite neat. A bit of an art gallery to it, I think. Quite neat if you saw your own drawing in one of these. Who's this? Meet our new clubbies. New members. I wonder if any other people are still around doing their thing, Nintendo thing. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, that's cool. Blue Shadow, never heard of it. Maniac Mansion. Mission Impossible. Civil War hits in it. Oh, Defender of the Crown, I used to play that all the time in Amiga as well. Loved that, that was cool. Never played that in the NES or anything like that. Dragon's Lair. Played that in the 64 and the Amiga. Never on the NES. Oh, that looks like a different Dragon's Lair. That's not like the full motion video title, that's more of a platformer like that. Didn't play that one, I don't think. Swords and Serpents, that's a D&D title, one game, that one. Anyway, that's just a flick through 3 magazines, put bonus fic. There's just extras, Club Nintendo stuff that you could buy back in the day, send in for watches and all that kind of gum. Another one. So I thought this was quite cool. This is when the SNES first came out. Everything comes to those who wait, and we mean everything. And that is the Super Nintendo. It's quite neat. It's got all the games in the back. It's quite funky. But that's that. Other than that, I haven't picked up anything at all. No, nothing at all I can think of anyway. But, I've been playing games that I've been playing. I've been playing a lot at XCom 2, and I completed it Saturday past. Was it Saturday past or Saturday before that? I can't remember. Anyway, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's so enjoyable. I'm not very good at reviewing games and whatnot, but if you're used to the old Amiga anyway, it's completely changed from that. Apart from the turn-based part of the game, turn-based strategy, you move your guys, blah blah blah. you upgrade your guys and all that kind of stuff, different weapons, do your research, get your engineers to build the stuff. But on the map in Enemy Unknown for the Amiga and PlayStation 1, you mainly got UFOs that appearing. You would have your, what do you call them, your radar scanner things. You build those. You could get medium, large or something like that, an old one. But with this, it's more like reconnaissance and contacting local resistance and whatnot. And then as soon as you did do that, then you get a mission. The aliens are already on the ground or whatever. It's only now and then that you'll get attacked by a UFO. Like one mission, you get tailed by a UFO and they're putting out this pulse kind of beam type of thing. It's shutting down all your systems and your ship, so you basically have to land and attack them and basically destroy this thing. It's sending out this signal, it's shutting down all your systems and whatnot. That's the only time I remember being attacked by shit. Now and then you've got one that's an alien ship that's hunting for you. It says there's an alien ship that's looking for you. But this one's a blue moon as well. But, other than that, it's mainly just land missions. You don't shoot them down at all. Because you haven't got, your ship hasn't got the weapons. You can't upgrade your ship to shoot down anything like that. You don't have the Sky Ranger, and then you have your interceptors and the Enemy Unknown, the old one. So you do in the PS Vita one, Enemy Unknown Plus, which is basically the PlayStation 3 one and the Xbox 360 one. Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within together. You can do in that one. I've been playing that as well recently. Maybe halfway through it or so. Don't really enjoy it as much after playing XCom 2 because you don't have close combat and you don't have drones to heal your soldiers. You have to actually be in close contact with them, basically right next to them before you can heal them. But you do get that upgrade on the what you may call shit, biogenetics. You can upgrade your guys in certain ways and they can heal themselves. They'll heal themselves with certain hit points every turn, or 2 points per turn or whatever, which is quite good. But yeah, XCOM 2 is a really good game if you've never played it. Really enjoyable. I didn't expect it to end when it did. Final mission type of thing. But yeah, the loading times are a pain in the ass. So you're sitting through and you've got that screen with the fucking weird noise going, and just the pictures that are weird. Fucking, it's like what do you call it? Oh, I can't remember what you call it. But anyway, it's just pictures of soldiers and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of annoying sitting through that, and fucking hell, it's a pain in the balls. Put me off a bit. But other than that, yeah, it's an excellent game. Really enjoyable to upgrade your soldiers, get all the weapons, researching them. Obviously the Avatar project, the aliens actually upgraded their technology as well and put different weapons and different armor and all different stuff. But yeah, I'll need to go through it. Well, I have been going through it again, getting some of the achievements now, the trophies and all that stuff you get for the PlayStation 4. So I've been doing some of those, getting extra, and enjoying the game as well. I've been going through it a bit slower this time because now the Avatar project, now the wee red dots every time the aliens advance, it seems to go quite fast, and it's if it's pressuring you into complete the game. But obviously when you defeat destroy one of their bases or whatever, the Avatar sets them back a bit, and the squares go down 2 or 3, whatever, or 1 depending on the mission. so you can slow them down again, and you think, right, I've got a good amount of time to research some stuff, build up my soldiers before fighting another. But then another mission appears if quite fast, so it seems as if you're always on the go, like having to fight all the time, but it's still really good. I'd say the first time you play through it, you probably struggle a little bit, but you do get used to it. If you're used to the old one, you know how to do the turn-based thing, and you know how to not jump into things and let your sword. Now you get two movements. You can move up to the blue area around you, and you can still shoot. Or when you move into the orange, you can't use any weapons or anything like that. So you're best going into if you're my legs are dying. If you're more strategic about it, you'll move into the blue area and put your guys on Overwatch, so that if any aliens come into your area, your line of sight or whatever, you'll fire at them. So you'll get shots into them. But if you just fucking run into the mission and just keep your troops going as far as they can go, then the aliens see you, and then you've no Overwatch and you can't fire at them, then it's their turn, then they'll fire at you before you'll fire at them, so you're fucked if they get a good shot into you. So it can ruin your mission, so you've got to be quite tactical about it and slow and pacey. But unless it's like you've got a timer where you've only got 8 moves to do the mission, but even then you can still kind of get through it no problem, being tactical about it. But you've got to be a bit faster. But other than that, it's a really good game. But my legs have gone, they're dead. When I stand up, I'm going to fall. But anyway, I think that's all. The video's dragging on. Nothing else. Oh, thanks very much for all responding to my giveaway video. Oh, it was overwhelming. Nobody sent me a funny video of themselves at all. So that's a little disappointing and disheartening. Nah, I don't give a fuck. But if anybody does want it, give me a shout and I will send it to you, because it's only taking up space here. I only paid 15 quid for it, so postage will be less than a £5, so it's only 20 quid for a giveaway for someone who really wants it. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. My legs are fucked. Oh shit, sorry about the swearing, but I don't normally swear a lot, but I do. Really. Right, I'm trying to think. What else? I haven't been playing much. I played a bit of Mario Odyssey. That's bloody fun. It's a really good game. I enjoyed it. I did the first level and I put it down. I haven't gone back to it yet because I've been playing XCom. So I'll need to get back into that. Well, I downloaded FIFA 18. I was in the mood for some football. So it's taking for fucking ever though to download. It's only like a game I've ever downloaded. I was going to buy it because you can buy it for like 15 quid. But I saw on the thing there, the PlayStation site, and I thought I'll get that. I'll download it and I'll play it that day. Did it for still downloading, and that was 2 days ago. If you're downloading something at 10 gigabytes and you want to play it that day, don't expect it, because you're not going to, unless you've got super fast broadband. I mean, we've got fast broadband, but it's still going. Sorry, I'm a bit moving about. My legs are fucking sore. Anyway, yeah, FIFA 18. Anybody wants to give it FIFA 18 who watches, give us a shout. I'll be shit at it to start with, but I'll slowly get into it. Especially with the World Cup coming round. I'll have my England top on. I'm Scottish, but I'll be supporting the Free Lions. Everybody thinks that's weird, but go fuck yourself. I don't care. My girlfriend's English, so I'll be supporting her team. But anyway, other than that, I shall leave you to it, and I hope you're all enjoying your games as usual. Hope your health's all. I hope you're healthy and fit and enjoying the summer weather, because it's been really good here. 20 to 25 degrees for the past week and a half. So, anyway, I shall leave it at that, and I shall catch you all later. See you later, guys.